like dodgeball and basketball and all these things, like those are things that I played with out, I did outside and like I grew up with. And so watching these kids play dodgeball and stuff and be inside and not on their phones, it's amazing.
Alison, that was a big thing. So one of the things you'll notice in our park, we don't have an arcade. And we didn't want to do that. We want the kids kind of like when I was young and you were young.
Yep.
It just go in and you play. So what we're selling is a safe, air-conditioned, enclosed, place, and give us 2 hours. You will get exhausted kids. If they're not running and participating, they don't have nothing to do. So they just go, and all of a sudden, when their time's up, they're like, I'm exhausted. And they go home, and we've been told that we're better than Ritalin. Like, everybody's like, our kids go home, they take mega naps. So.
Well, what's up, Camden County? You are catching episode 104 of the Get In Your Business podcast. I'm your host, Alison Shores with the Camden County Chamber of Commerce. This Get In Your Business podcast is made possible by our chairman circle sponsors, Georgia's Own Credit Union, Lockheed, Comcast, Georgia Power Company, Sparklight, Plug Power, St. Mary's DDA, TDS Telecom, and Ameris Bank. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Y'all aren't going to believe who I have in the studio today. I'm so excited, guys. I have Jeff Ragsdale and Sanders Ragsdale from Camden Adventures.
That's right.
Oh, we are excited to talk to you today.
Been waiting a long time. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Listen, I'm glad y'all are here. And after I saw the space, how exciting. Like, I bet y'all are like just ready to have the doors open and probably tired of looking at some of it. But it is what you have done with that space is amazing. I think the last time I saw it, and I was telling you yesterday that the last time I saw it, it was a egg roll factory. I think
we had a long way to go, and we've gotten there, and there's more we want to do. Right, at some point we were hoping to be open by Christmas. That was originally. So here we are, June 2nd, and we're finally open. But did we get everything done we wanted? No, but you know what? We just said at some point we just got to go, and we'll fix things along and things like that. So we've been really great. The people have been kind of understanding of that and kind of understanding that, okay, it may not be where we want it today, but we'll get it there.
I think just people knowing it's coming. It was like, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like for real, it's coming. Not just like, hey, Target's coming here. It was, y'all are actually like, you're here, you're working on it, you're trying to get open. And so we could see the progress. So I think we were like, okay, we're going to have patience. We're going to give them grace. Get it open.
And thank y'all for that patience. Yeah. And thank you for that grace, because we, like I said, it took twice as long and twice as much as we ever dreamed. But you know what? We got here and we're excited. We had a great thank you for our ribbon cutting last night.
Yeah.
That was a great time just to kind of see it full, and the soft launch last weekend, and today's our first day of operation. So we're excited.
It's so much fun in there. Like, I don't know. I guess I really just didn't realize how big this place was inside when you have it the way you do, because I got to see it like it was kind of blocked off and stuff, the way you would get into things. But you guys, you walk in, you've got your little Nerf, wars. Is that what we're calling it? Nerf gun wars? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was like, stop it.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot about that for some reason when I was thinking about all the things you were going to have in there. I forgot about that. So I was like, oh my gosh.
And that's turned out to be pretty popular, don't you think?
It's been really popular, yeah. It's the first thing kids see when they walk in. They always ask where the rest of the attractions are, and because they're kind of in the back. So it gives something kids to get excited.
Well, you don't even know, like when you walk in, that, hey, over here is where the magic happens.
Right.
So we're going to tease you right here.
Right.
That's how I feel like you guys have set it up. So let's talk about some of the things that are in there now, currently, as you are open today. What do we have for everybody?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we have a lot of things right now. As you just covered, we have the Nerf arena right to the right. And then once you get back to where most of our stuff is, we have the ninja course, which is just a big obstacle course.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there, because it's not just an obstacle course.
You're right, you're right.
When I see that go on TV and people doing it, I'm like, I wonder how good. So one day when nobody can see me try these things, I want to come try them as an adult.
Absolutely.
You definitely should. You definitely should.
But I've always looked at it and I was like, oh, you for real have one. Like, it was so cool.
Absolutely.
And you had the little thing for kids to like walk on a beam and like hit each other with trying to get them to, fall off of it? I don't know what you call that, but
yeah,
is
so
that part of it?
We do. So, well, that's the battle beam. And what we do.
Beam.
Yeah. So when we have an airbag, so when they fall off, they fall into an airbag that's totally,
yes.
So we're very excited about that. We do have the 2 lanes of basketball slam in the trampoline park area where they can slam dunk as they jump on a trampoline. The dodgeball is a lot of fun, and then the main court. Yep.
Yeah, the fact that you had dodgeball. What? What
Yeah.
made you put dodgeball in there? Is that something that you knew you wanted, or
It's pretty a big staple.
It's definitely
it?
pretty big. A lot of kids love it. We had it at the first location in Brunswick. They did really well there. So.
Well, I just think like dodgeball and basketball and all these things, like those are things that I played with I did outside and like I grew up with. And so watching these kids play dodgeball and stuff and be inside and not on their phones, it's amazing.
Allison, that was a big thing. So one of the things you'll notice in our park, we don't have an arcade. And we didn't want to do that. We want the kids kind of like when I was young and you were young.
Yep.
It just go in and you play. So what we're selling is a safe, air-conditioned, enclosed, place, and give us 2 hours. You will get exhausted kids. If they're not running and participating, they don't have nothing to do. So they just go, and all of a sudden, when their time's up, they're like, I'm exhausted. And they go home, and we've been told that we're better than Ritalin. Like, everybody's like, our kids go home, they take mega naps. So,
well, like, even after 1 hour yesterday, there were kids coming up to their parents saying, like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is the best.
Absolutely. So part of that, so what we want to do is we do want some other activities that maybe aren't as strenuous that they can do and enjoy. So we are finishing our mini golf course, and that's going to be outside. But unfortunately, we couldn't fit it inside. But we do have canopies up and things like that. And we're going to try to get some misters at some point. But yes, we'll have 18 holes of mini golf. So you can still have some fun, family fun, but it won't be as strenuous. So, so you can enjoy that as well.
And something else I saw that you have in there was your little toddler area. Did we go over that? Like you had a little place for the toddlers.
Yeah, so we wanted them to be able to play and have some fun.
Yeah, definitely. We had one at the first location, and it just wasn't nearly as like grand or exciting. So we definitely wanted to upgrade that when we came here, and
you succeeded.
There you go.
I thought it was so awesome. I was like, now that's cool. I mean, just the way you have it set up, it's kind of away from all the other craziness that's happening. And I don't mean craziness like, there's all this chaos. I just mean like all the jumping and stuff. But I just thought it was the neatest little concept. Now, I didn't go into the party rooms.
Right.
But we have some party rooms.
We do. We have 4 party rooms. And so we have, we do a lot of birthday parties, and we love those. And birthdays are big at Camden Adventures. We love it. So with that, we sell birthday packages, and kids can come in. They get the room for 90 minutes, but they get to jump as long as they like. So if you have your birthday there, and there's a inflatable throne in every room for the birthday child to sit in. And then, of course, you can bring in food and drink, or you can use ours. And they go crazy. And it's just a lot of fun.
So you can bring in food or drink, or you can use yours.
Right. If you have a party with us, we do a lot. If you have
a party, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's so cool because, I don't know, just having a birthday party there, like we have somebody, because I used to have all kinds of birthday parties. We'd have skating parties, or this party or that party, you know, all the things. So this is perfect.
Parents told us, they're like, we just having it at home, it's your house is destroyed or whatever, things like that. And it's just, so, you come here, you can't destroy our place. It's like, we're okay. If you get cake on the floor, that's okay. We got it. So, what, it's just, we like to make it as easy as possible.
Well, I don't know where you got all your staff from. I know I knew some of your staff last night, but can I just say that either they were on their best behavior or you have a great staff. They are so nice and accommodating. Yeah. Yesterday was it could have gone, if you just looked at it, you would have been like, whoa. Yeah. But everything was under control. Everybody had it was amazing, and everybody was so helpful.
Yes.
So kudos to you on the hiring.
Well, I'm going to say kudos to Camden County. We had the interest in the position. I think we had over 200 applicants for our position, and the quality of young person that came in and applied was unbelievable. There were so many great candidates that we wanted. We just didn't have room for them.
Yeah.
So I mean, that talks to, just the level of the great kids here in Camden.
I completely agree. Yeah, we were so overwhelmed by how many people came, but we loved it. And everyone we interviewed was so nice and friendly and just really exceeded our expectations.
Yeah.
We don't really know Kingsland that well, so like just coming in and like getting to meet all those applicants right off the bat was so cool and so nice.
Well, I would just want to say like kudos to y'all for like coming into the community and getting to know people.
Yeah.
You've done that. You've networked well. You've used your resources. You've really, tried to tap in and say, hey guys, what do y'all want? I'm thinking this. Like I saw you put a lot of that stuff on social media, and I was like, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh, he's brave. I don't know about all that.
Yep.
I don't know that I would ask that to the public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then you did, and the overwhelming positive response from everybody. I was like, look at us.
Yeah. No.
It was really good. And, a lot of good ideas. I kind of want to talk about, okay, what if you had all the things, all the land you needed and everything, what would the future vision of Camden Adventures look like?
Absolutely. And I will want to talk to that, but I do want to say real quick just want to say real quick that you and the chamber have been unbelievable and a resource for us. As Sandra said, we live in Darien, and we had a park before, we had the equipment, and we were just looking for a community that fit and felt right. And Kingsland was certainly right. And I needed help, and you, the chamber, just helped me with it. What can we do? And it was so refreshing. Martin Turner, what can I do? How can I help? Lee at the city.
I was about to say Lee Spill.
Lee did a lot too.
He was excited y'all were coming.
Oh my gosh. So
yeah.
I mean, again, so it has been absolutely refreshing, and thank you for that, because it has been great. But as far as the vision goes, we really want to build like an entertainment complex. Like we want to continue to reinvest. That we know we're as we were talking earlier, the Ragsdales, we're not big money. This is a
the
bit.
Shores aren't either.
So okay. But what we want. This is a business, but it's a little bit of a ministry. But it's so we're going to continue to reinvest and make this better. And so the goal is to hopefully we have a lot of land. One of the reasons we bought where we bought, so we have a good bit of land that we feel like we can double the space, the air conditioned space. So what do we do with that? The community on Facebook really was talking about, it's kind of split between a roller skating rink and a go-kart track. And I think we might be able to do both. And so that's the ultimate goal. Yeah. And then if we can, if there's other opportunities, we want to continue to go. I mean, we're ready to continue to invest.
But I love that. And I know you can't, predict the future, and you have no way of, we're not going to hold you to it, but we do hope all these things, happen. And I hope people of Camden County know that these things the expansions can happen.
Yes.
As much as we support it as it is now. And as it is now, it's amazing. So you have amazing things. So it's not like you're going for, just one thing.
No.
You've got so many options, and then you're still looking to add even more to make it even better. And I think that's really cool. And, so far, I know I've heard nothing but positive things about you guys and about everybody's experience there.
Right.
I'm just hoping that we, Camden County, come out and support, because you guys don't want to miss this. This is really, really special, a cool business idea, and I think you've done a tremendous job pulling the vision together.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Because I'm going to be honest with you, when you told me where you were going, I was like,
yeah,
that's not what he means. I must be missing something. And then and I was like, wait, this is, and you have actually, you're making it a like your space and Camden Adventures space, and it's just really cool what you've done. We
want to do that, and we're going to continue to invest. And to your point, if the community supports us, we are going to continue to invest back in the community. I do have a corporate job. I do work during the week, so I don't use the money from the business. So everything I get will go towards reinvesting, and I do have some loans, so got to take care of that. But no, I mean we're ready to double down. If and I'd do it again today if we could.
Yeah. Well, we love that. Yeah, I love that about you guys, and I'm just hoping that we'll all give you enough patience and grace as you're growing and learning our area and what things people want, that you know, you guys are open to it.
Absolutely.
Just come and talk.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Again, I just wanted to say, I mean, we're so overwhelmed by the kindness of the customers and the workers. Like, I mean, just everybody I've met in Kingsland, I haven't met one bad person. Like, everyone here is just so great. The community is awesome, and I hope we can really provide a good, safe, and fun place for everyone to get closer.
Listen, I hope we're not just on our best behavior right now. I hope
No.
We have amazing people here, and I know so many people that I run into on a regular basis have just been so excited. I always asking me, like, Allison, when I was like, don't ask me.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't think people realize opening up a business, you can have the best intentions of dates and everything else, but unfortunately, like, there are so many hoops and so many things that you have to do before you can open. And with a business like yours, I can only imagine, like, insurance and all the things, having to go, you know, jump through all your other hoops that a lot of us don't have to go through. But it's a lot. So I'm glad y'all are open. I'm glad you're here. Even if it took a little bit longer, it didn't take that much longer. Bet to you it probably felt that way, but you know, to us, I think we were just ready.
Well, we probably didn't help ourselves when we said we open Christmas or early 2026, and here we are in June. But
if everything had just stayed on schedule like it was supposed to.
Correct. Yeah. I don't think I have a good career ahead of me in construction forecasting or anything like that.
I don't think I do either.
Yeah. So,
listen, I know I don't.
Yeah.
So there's that. I wanted to talk about, you had a package, and I don't know if we've already covered this, but you have like a little summer package for people, and I feel like parents need to hear about it because it is a really good package. So tell them about the summer deal.
Yeah, and you want to tell them?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have what's called our summer pass, and that basically grants you free admission into the park every day for 2 hours up until school starts back in Camden County. So.
And that's for $100. So for $100, you get to come 2 hours a day every day until school starts back. And
so we're going to say that one more time. So for $100, you can come every day for up to 2 hours until school starts.
That's right. Well, when we announced we launched, one of the things we heard loud and clear from the community is they wanted a package. Like, you know, give us, you know, is there a frequent flyer program, something?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so, we told them, we're going to try to do that as we can. So to celebrate kind of our launch and thank everybody for being so patient with us, we thought that'd be a nice thing to do. So
that's above nice. So many. Yeah. That's because that's a deal. Like, everybody right now is looking to tire out these kids, you know, and your place is the perfect place to do that, you know.
Absolutely.
So I think, and especially the perfect time, because parents just got their kids, you know, back home with them during the day. So
and that's one of the things. Like, so again, like the building, you know, we still have things we'd like to do.
Oh yeah,
and we were going to do, but we're like, okay, if we're going to give these parents something to do for kids in the summer, let's go as is. And so we will do that. And then we'll continue to reinvest and make it better, as we talked earlier. But we do appreciate everybody's understanding that, you know, we're not like a big corporate park, right? We're a family. My son is a manager. Yeah. I mean, but you're going to get that family feel. You're going to get, you know, that personal touch with us. You're going to
your
get
entire family showed up yesterday. I feel like kindest people. It was so cute. Your ribbon cutting yesterday was just so very special.
It was. So, we were glowing last night. We went and had dinner afterwards. It was glowing. Yeah. We were very excited.
Absolutely. Well, I want to say this, like, for parents that have, you know, I know that we live in such a coastal region, so, you know, people want to be by the pool and by the beach, but it's almost too hot to not be by water or inside.
Right.
And I feel like here, you've got that option, but also on rainy days, we never know what to. You just took away two of our options.
That's
so,
right. That's right.
So I just, you know, there's so much fun for everybody. I wish I'd had time to change my clothes yesterday because I wanted to jump more than anything. I was like, Allison, you're in your 40s. Something's gonna hurt tomorrow. Should you do that?
You know what? It doesn't though. Like, you know, it's weird.
I was gonna say, I still jump a lot. I mean, it's I'm 22 and It definitely, you'll feel it in your back a little bit, but it's still just as fun as it was when I was 10.
Listen, I can sneeze right now and pull something. Let's not even.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say it doesn't really hurt as much as you think when you jump. So it's.
I'm going to go in there.
There you go.
Please do.
There you go.
Please
do. Don't worry.
Yep. And then
maybe I'll have Kanan come in and film that because I'm sure he'd love to watch me try that ninja course.
Absolutely.
Trying to dunk the basketball.
We'll get you on the battle beam and you can knock somebody off. That's right.
That'd be awesome.
Was there anything else that we missed or that you guys want to talk about? I did know, I want to tell people if you want to go ahead and sign your waiver ahead of time before coming in, you do have that option on your website.
Yeah, so, part of the reality of the business is we do require a waiver, and that's our requirement from our insurance provider. So you can sign that online. If you sign it once, you don't have to sign it again. We can pull it up by phone or email. So if you can, just go online, fill it out. You can always fill it out at our place, but it expedites the process.
I was going to say, it just makes it quicker if you go ahead and do it.
That's right. That's right. So we require that. We are going to expand soon. We just got our health department passed today, so we are going to be working on pizza offerings, popcorn and some other things. We're going to have a limited, we'll expand that. So we just didn't get that done in time for our opening, but that will be coming in the next week or two.
Oh, that's awesome. So you'll have a little snackage too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you can come, stay, have a little lunch and have some fun.
Okay. Man, I just love this so much. Thank y'all for your time today. Was there anything else? Xander, did you want to say anything?
No, not really. We just encourage you to come by, check it out, and come meet our lovely staff. And we're very excited to be here.
Yeah.
I do have one more thing. So one of the things we are considering is we're considering like a teen night. And we we want to be able to, we want to do something for teenagers. And so we're thinking about maybe having a DJ with lights and whatever, and with maybe some off-duty police officers. We're not. This is going to be, if we do this, it's going to be family friendly. It's anything we do, family friendly and safe. So we're looking at offering that. We're thinking that over now, and maybe in the next few weeks to months, we may be announcing like a Saturday night 8 to 10 teen time or something, and
I like it.
So
that would be great because the kids here, especially certain age ranges, there's just not a lot, and when you get to that teen and early right after graduating high school, it's just there's not a lot for them to really tap into. So that's phenomenal to hear.
We've floated the idea. It's been received well, and so we may try it. But again, we're not going to have the silliness. It is going to be. Is going.
Don't come here with the silliness.
That's right. Because we do have, if you and we're not negative people here, but if you do behave badly and get, we have to ask you to leave. You don't come back. Yeah. So, this will be a family-friendly, clean, and safe place. So for Camden.
Well, I can tell you that it is definitely that's definitely the feel I got yesterday, and just like I said, the whole feel of the place. It's very clean, very well organized and put together. You can tell what everything is. Like I don't have kids, so I don't really go into these places a lot. So, but for me yesterday, it was super easy to figure out, and I was like, I don't know, but I was like, oh my gosh, it was just really cool. So I thank y'all for picking Camden County and Kingsland to call Camden Adventures home. And we're just super excited you're here and can't wait to have you back on here in a little while so you can tell us what fun things you're bringing.
Great. Let's do it.
Sounds awesome.
All right. Well, thank you both for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Guys, you have caught episode 104 of the Getting in Your Business podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe, and get down to Camden Adventures.